Yo, 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 welcome back, man. Broken Mute Button Network. I'm just saying, let's talk about it. I'm your boy Mellowe. You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe right now while y'all watching. I want to invite my guest today, Kiki. What's up, my guy?
It was good, y'all. It was good. Welcome. I'm good. I'm glad to be on your platform. Y'all know I'm
Appreciate
part
you.
of the family. Check out Rumble Ready Boxing.
Yep, yep,
Do our
yep.
thing. You know what I'm saying? Today we here for some real conversations.
You
Nothing but
already.
truth. You know what I'm saying? Like and
Number
subscribe.
two.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Show love.
Already.
Good
Appreciate
shit.
you. All right,
Right.
so this is what we're gonna talk about today, man. We're gonna talk about AI, this
Mm,
artificial intelligence. This like I mean, it's basically taking over everything. Now, me personally, I really don't care for it that much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just because I don't like. I guess like I watch too many movies and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like though all of the movies are led up to the way artificial intelligence is taking over everything right now. Like I'm recently new to this Chat GPT shit, to where
mm.
like I didn't know all the shit that shit could do. Like it shit like it talk to you like a person. Like you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
It
right,
got a personality. Like
right.
you know what I mean? Like shit is crazy. So how you feel about it? Let me get your opinion first before I go off.
I'm impressed with it, but at the end of the
Mhm.
day, it's being controlled by something. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? So
right.
is we live in a world where they're trying to make everything convenient for us.
Hmm.
I'm saying they say Americans are the only ones that go hunting on the full belly. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So AI has its uses. I mean, it does make things easier, but when it comes down to certain things like actors and stuff like that, like my son used to act. His name's
Hmm.
Marquis Gary. You could Google him. You know what I'm saying? He has a
Hmm.
portfolio and everything. It takes away from the actors.
Right,
Okay.
right.
So in that aspect, from an actor, they using voiceovers. People got to look at their contracts very, very
Hmm.
carefully. They're using voiceovers and stuff like that. And most of these movies that you see now, like these series or these TV shows, they have AIs in the background.
Right. And
AIs
that's
all in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
And I didn't know to that extent. Like I be watching on like on TikTok or like like, little notifications and shit. Like they got AIs that rap now. Like you can make a whole rap video
yes,
by
AI.
yourself on your phone just using AI. Like that shit is ill to me. Like you know what I'm saying. Like and like you said, it takes away. So now you really don't know the talent of the artist or the
Yo,
person. You don't know if it's them or if it's something that they just conjured up. Like you know what I'm saying. So
yo,
how you get to the real artist? And like you said, even with the actors, it takes away from that too. You know what I
let me,
mean?
let me
So
say this.
yeah,
Even
go
with
ahead.
my coworkers, right? It
Mhm,
like it kind of take away from your ability to use your own critical thinking skills too. Because, for example, like as a concierge, right, they use
mhm.
AIs to write out everything for them. They copy and paste. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
So it's
right.
kind of like a form of dumbing people down too. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely,
So
definitely. It's like taking
it's
out the work.
again, it's to the point where again, you're not even really using your own critical thinking skills. You letting other things do shit for you, talk for you. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like I
right,
use
right.
it like certain just research. I don't. That's the only thing I use it for. Is just for like research and stuff like that. It does have. It's very beneficial, but you can't. Is you got to be very. You got don't rely on it too much. Do everything in
Right,
moderations with it. If you know what I mean. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Cause see, like I like one thing I did use it for. I used it to like put a proposal together. Like I didn't know that's the first time I ever tried it. Like you know what I mean. I was trying to put a proposal together for an event, and so I was like, I was trying to. And then my homie told me he was like, just put that shit in Chat GPT, put that in there, and it'll
It
do it for
worded
you.
for you and everything, brother.
Everything. I was like, oh, this is the cheat code. Like this the cheat code
Right,
for
right. The cheat.
everything. Like the up, down, left, right, BA, select, start. Nigga, like this shit is on. Like this shit is
Nigga
going.
said this shit contra.
This shit is constant. Nigga, like cheating like a motherfucker. Like I'm like, yo, cuz. So like, but see, this is the part I don't like about this AI shit, right? I'm annoyed as fuck when I call places or like, you know what I'm saying, gotta pay a bill or gotta like, you know what I mean,
Oh
call
yeah,
whatever you call. They don't got real people no more. Sometimes I want to speak to a human being because
Amazon. I want to
like
speak to the
Amazon,
live rep. Amazon, they want you to live chat. The
I'm
live
like,
chats, right?
I'm like, assistant,
Hit
human
zero and
being,
shit. You gotta hit zero.
zero,
They
like
hit to
what?
that. Sometimes you gotta hit nine or some shit like a
Yo,
pound.
yeah,
A
they
pound,
switch it up on you, and then they hit you with that, bring you back to the main menu. I never asked for the main menu, my
Yo,
nigga. Then finally they be like, nobody's available. Goodbye. Click like
Yo, shit, yo.
sometimes I need that angry
That's
person
it.
that's mad about being at work, that don't want to be there, to be on the phone and listen to my shit. Understand?
Right,
You
right.
get mad with me because you the motherfucking company. The computer just like just don't give no fucks, and it's annoying though. It's annoying as fuck. They be like, don't understand. I
Yeah,
please say that again. Were you saying, bitch? I was saying I want to talk to a part. Like
yeah.
you feel the
Nigga
frustration,
say, yo, bring the Indians back. Let me
yo.
stop.
For real,
You know what I'm
somebody,
saying?
somebody like this shit ain't right.
And
Take
I'm
away,
gonna help you. Yeah, we need old customer service. I don't be tired of AIs, and I'm saying when it comes on to that point, we want to speak to live representatives, man. For real,
right,
for real. We need to
right.
speak to people. Okay, we these AIs, this shit gotta stop, man.
I agree. Like,
There's a
now this
little
some
bit too
shit.
much
This some
going on
shit that's
with
taking
AIs.
motherfucking jobs.
Yo,
You don't see Trump trying to say stop AI. You trying to kick niggas out the country. Kick Chat GP and Siri, them motherfuckers out. Cause and that's another thing. They sneaky and they creepy. That's the thing that's real. I don't like about that shit. Like they
yo,
listening
what's the
all the
app where
time.
you can act like you got in a relationship with somebody, a fake
Mm.
female, fake man?
I just seen that shit
What's going on?
today.
What the fuck?
The fake girlfriend, the fake boyfriend shit. Like
It's some app. Like, what the hell's going
what
on?
what's the purpose of that? Like what is it
Oh
like?
no, man. That's why social. You gotta be careful with social media. You
You
gotta be
never
careful with all
know.
this AI shit. I'm telling you.
You never know who you really
Man,
talking to.
be comparing people's lives and all kinds of shit. You got to be strong minded
That's
to
right.
even have to even come across things like that.
Yo,
So
I'm telling you,
make
when I seen that shit, I was like, like I said, I don't even understand what it's for. Like, you supposed to be trying to make your girl jealous or something, or like you trying to make yourself
I don't
seem more
even know.
appealing. Like, who came up with
I don't
this
know.
shit? Like,
People
who?
people will use that app for many different reasons.
That's crazy. Like, I mean, I just don't see the meaning of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, why? Like, why? People just do shit to
They,
do shit.
they say, hey, you could put your new girlfriend. You know, it's great after you make a video with her, or whatever the fuck it is. Then
Yeah.
you could go on Instagram and show her off and all that shit using the app. Yeah.
like that's I mean that's like flexing. Like I mean who does that? Like I mean that's like some movie shit. Like back like niggas say they got a girl and they describe it, but the bitch don't exist. Like now they took it to the next level. Now
Because
it's
that's
like
done.
yeah she exists right here.
All of that is done for social media, brother.
Yeah,
All
true,
social media. That's it.
true, true,
Fronting, faking
true.
it till they make it. Just fronting, caring about what people think.
Yeah, but
All
I mean
that
that's what
is
social
that.
media is for. That's what it's for. It's for you know to get yourself present yourself as something that you not normally aren't. Like you know in real life. You get what
I
I'm
look at
saying?
your entertainment.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just
Basically, I agree. I
that.
agree.
It's just entertainment for me. I go and I look at a few things. Like, oh, this shit going. People doing. Bye.
It's just something, you know, it's something to do, then move on. And
That's
that's
it.
another thing. So, and I know everybody done experienced that shit. Like, you know, when you're talking about something or whatever, next thing you know, you pick up your phone, you do something, you get all these commercials about what you're talking
Oh,
about. Like,
right, right. You want to
they
say you just want to start talking. You on the phone with somebody. I want to start talking about real estate. All of a sudden now, a
all
whole
types of
bunch
real estate
of real
ads.
estate of houses and come
Like,
on, man. Yeah, they know we know.
talk
Yeah,
that
we
shit.
know. Anybody listening now, we
We know you're
know. We
listening
know.
right now.
We know.
We know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
For real.
and basically it goes back. It's like you know taking away our freedoms or like there's no privacy and all. You know all this just started after 9/11.
They definitely
After
invade.
9/11. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, a lot of people say that, you know, that was the whole point of 9/11 was to make it to where now they have a reason, they got the right to actually observe us like they want to control us. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like AI is another form of control. Or like you said, giving us something else to lean on that they control. And then that way they control more of what you know, they have more input in your regular everyday life. You know what I mean? It takes away from all realness, all like you know what's the word I'm looking for? Authenticity. Like you know what I mean? You never know what you get, and never know who you're dealing with. And also they know everything about you. Like there's nothing personal, private no more, man. You can't.
Should do the cameras.
There's nothing. There's nothing like nothing you can hide. Now again, for people who doing foul, you know, foul shit and all of that is good. Catch them motherfuckers, but like that's why you know people got records. People, you know, you follow those certain type of people if you have to because they've done something to merit you following
Mhm.
them around and paying attention to them. But just the average Joe Blow Smokey, what you listening to me for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why you got to be in my? Everybody's not a terrorist, but they scare us into. That's called fear mongering. You know what I'm saying? They fear us, put fear on us all the time to invest in these things that they put out there for us. That's the way I see it. So, and that's how I look at it. You feel me? It's like It's too much. It's too much. I think it's definitely too much, and I think it's all part of a real bigger motherfucking conspiracy. You know what I
Well,
mean?
they acting like that and they tapping everybody's phones. They paranoid for a fucking reason. You
True.
understand what I'm saying?
I
America's
think
done
it's because they don't want us to wake up.
so much stuff to our own people. Like really, just going down to like going. Even with the food. The food is
Mm,
poison. But they
right.
sell it and turn around and sell us the treatment. I'm saying treatment that causes it treats one thing to destroy something else in your body.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. You ever seen the commercials like when they be like, you got migraines, and then the side effect be a headache?
Yeah, take. You got a migraine, right? But take this product here may cause liver failure, cancer, kidney, all
Death,
kinds of shit.
suicidal thoughts.
Yeah,
Damn, I got a fucking headache, bro. Like, and but that's the way I feel like that's the way they also now boom. This is another thing about this AI that I heard, which is just like they say antichrist is coming, and the antichrist is gonna come as something good, come as something that's gonna be great for the people, come as something like that you want to listen to and follow. What you think about that theory?
for me, I'm to be I'm a very I consider myself to be a very very spiritual person.
Uh-huh.
If things are gonna happen, it's meant to happen. I'm the type of person. I'm a firm believer that the kind of energy that you put out there, you get back. I'm
Right,
saying
right,
very aware of the universe. I'm aware of our diet consists of more than what we just eat. Is what we watch, is what we read, is what we listen to.
right,
Um,
right.
to that, I'm a praying man every day. I
Me
pray
too,
to
me too.
when it comes down to stuff like that, it's like, you know what? I'll be ready. I'll be
You think
ready.
it's you think it,
But
you think it's possible? 'Cause, I mean, some like could that be the Antichrist that they talking about? Everybody got theories on who the Antichrist was. They think it was Trump, it was Hitler, it was like certain. You know what I mean?
Zion, Zionists, they
Zion,
came to
Zion,
get kicked out of 109 countries, brother.
say what? Who Zionists
They
was
were
that?
the Jews, yes, Zionists. They were kicked out of 109. Okay, just think about what's really going on in Palestine. Just think about it here in America.
Right,
Even at we can't. People are afraid to say certain things. You say, why I gotta be afraid to say Jew? And I'm a fucking American. I'm in my fucking country. Why I'm
right.
afraid to go to show you who's really in control of everything that's going on.
Yeah, yeah, especially like you mentioned that Palestine thing and everything and all of that. America and Israel is like this on the law.
That,
They money wise,
look at the fatalities of how many Jews died, and look at the fatalities how many Palestinians died. There's no comparison.
none,
There is
no
no
comparison at all. They being
at
slaughtered over there. They're being slaughtered.
into 100,000 Palestinians dead, 1,200 Jews.
And come on, and who's being oppressed? Who's the bully? Who's the one who's up to something? Who's doing something? And then they try to force a narrative on us because they don't want us to know about what's really good. All the babies and everything being killed over there, they being starved and all of that. But the
They, they
narrative
have
is
control over what media outlets, media could come over
yeah,
there.
yeah, exactly. They control
They
them, and the
control,
media is
so they're not
controlled.
even showing anything you see. They showing us what they want to show us.
Hmm.
They not, it looks bad over there, man. It
Yo,
looks bad over there.
like I
But the
mean,
AI comes down to that. I believe that those, fake. Listen, let me tell you something. They have come, they have killed, they have destroyed. They're greedy. They've done a lot.
it's
Okay,
all and it's all over this.
open. A lot of people are really speaking about it. People are afraid to talk about. Don't get me wrong. All
Mhm.
Jews are not bad. You have the Hasidic
Right?
Jews that don't go along with what the Zionists are doing.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
go along with that. They wear the Palestine flags and this is not what we stand for. We love y'all.
yeah.
So
And
there's a
it's
lot of that going on.
But they,
You know
but that, but and they that's why they gonna push. And like you said, all the news media, the media outlets that we see are controlled
they
by the same
control
entities.
that.
Like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The same people own all the same stations. So you think you getting something different? You think you getting new
They
information?
same news every station. Think about it.
I seen this clip of where they show like on each
It's
on every channel they say the same exact thing,
it's
the same exact
programmed.
news.
Programming. Listen, let me tell you something, right? For years, even Michael Jackson's own people turned against him, calling him
Right.
a pedophile, right? You know when Michael Jackson died? They didn't. A former a former federal agent came out and said we didn't find out one piece of evidence on Michael Jackson. What they
Mm.
do, it's called. I don't know if you're familiar with the term buck breaking. It's a term
No.
that back in the days when you would have a strong person, a strong African American, a strong
Mm.
slave,
Mm.
and he felt like he could inspire others.
Right.
They,
Right.
they they would embarrass him, okay, and then make an example out of him,
Right.
okay.
Right.
But they would do it on a huge platform.
And to,
That's
to embarrass them to bring it. Now you know also they call it. Also, now I know what you're talking about. But also like now what they do now is the humiliation rituals. Like you know what
yeah,
I'm saying? They do
they
that to
humiliate
people
on a
now.
large platform, okay. That's all it's about. They humiliate them, and then any slave that get out of mind. Let's just say this, right? You got a black person that came up. They
Uh huh.
always show that powerful black person, right?
Right.
All right. A lot of times they try to make them do these rituals to have
Right.
something over in case
Right.
you a little bit too big. We gonna bring you down.
Exactly.
Okay.
As soon as you try to
So
get out of line, we
you
got
got
this on you.
that going on, and I'm not trying to be funny. Look at the Diddy situation.
I was just about to say that.
Then you already know what it's about. Not only did he sue that company, and they took a settlement. It was the
Mm-hmm.
article dropped it. They took a settlement. He got paid, but what they showing you videos of Diddy were old videos of him.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
old videos. They kept showing everybody. They not showing you the videos, and he was saying how like, yo, black people, we need to come together. We need our own party. Okay,
Right.
they scared of him. Look, yo, Puffy was the one why everybody really came out and vote for Barack Obama.
I
He
was
broke
telling I was telling people about that voted down shit. I
all
remember
the
that
time.
shit. I remember that shit.
He can get people together. They scared of him.
He got too many people following him, and he pissed off
Yes,
the wrong. He
he
pissed off
did. He did.
the wrong people.
Jeffrey Epstein did with all these high, powerful people. He
Yep.
gathered evidence on them, recorded everything, just like Jeffrey Epstein did.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And you
Then
see
he
what
did,
happened to him.
and he had shit on everybody.
And that's what
Okay.
they know that's what they scared of with Diddy. That's what they scared
Number
of, and
one,
that's why he did it.
number
That's why he did it. Because when it break like this is where I see that shit. Like when you break it down, yeah, like coming out he on trial for being a freak, right? You know what I'm saying? Now now
domestic
granted,
and the
now,
freak and domestic violence.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Which
Now
is
granted,
all
if
yo,
he
10 years ago, he paid the millions. He settled with that. That
right,
shit
right.
brought up at the trial if it's an NDA. Once you settle with somebody, there's a
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like in that's the reason why they lost on all of them charges, the RICO and all that
they
type of shit. Because they
charge
wasn't talking about that. They were just talking about him
bro.
being
Charged
freaky.
him with the Mann Act. You know the Mann Act was the act when you couldn't, bro. He was flying people in and having and it was consensual.
Right, right. But the
The
fact
man,
that he paid them.
a boxer by the name of Jack Johnson, because used to fly a lot of white women
Yep,
over.
yep. I know you're talking about.
Okay?
I know exactly what you're talking
And
about. They
they
came
hit
at his ass too.
okay. They hit him with that. Okay.
Yep, that's
Which is
true.
so crazy to me. Again, they overcharged him.
Yeah, yeah.
Overcharged.
They overreached.
It was buck breaking because they figured Diddy got out of line. It
Yep,
was buck
yep,
breaking.
yep.
Okay. He's powerful. We're gonna teach him a lesson. Okay. Look at Kanye, another buck breaking.
Yo, man. Oh
And
man.
Kanye was way ahead of his time. He already told us what he was gonna do.
And then
La
on top of that, that's
la
what
la
they
la.
try to make him
Wait,
seem he's
I
crazy.
get my money right. You can't tell me nothing. You know his father was a Black Panther?
Nah, I didn't know that. I didn't
His
know
father
that.
Black Panther. He was upset now. He's like, yo, back in the days, you would type in the Black Panther. You would see my dad in the black community feeding people. Now the Marvel comic, the Marvel character comes up.
Right, right, right,
You
right.
And
Cause
so
they got
Kanye West went to school in China when he was young.
oh shit, for real? I didn't know that.
They kept him and his parents were separated because of work. His mother worked in China. He went to school in Kanye West is a very,
Yeah,
very smart person.
yeah,
And he
and
was
they try to paint him as crazy. They try to paint him as crazy,
right.
and
And
just so that way to
right, somebody
demonish.
off to call them what? Crazy.
Yeah, as soon as you
Yeah,
start talking about
silly.
conspiracy theories and shit, like you know what I'm
He
saying?
tell people, black folks, like, yo, y'all wake up. What y'all buying chains and jewelry for? It's America. It's for sale. Like, buy land. What y'all
Facts,
do? Yeah.
facts.
And this is what Kanye. It's to the point he took all his clothes off the rack, put them in black garbage bags. Anybody want to shop? They could go in the bags and get them. Y'all remember that?
Nah.
Selling clothes that had holes in them. Telling you
Yeah.
like this the materialistic shit is nothing. That's what he's telling people. They had to shut him up. He
But
got
I mean,
out of his deals by speaking truths. He said, "Yo, anything that you say, if you say like Jews, they run social media, they run the media. Oh, that's anti-Semitic. They never, you notice, they never say people
but how is
lying.
that anti-Semitic if it's true?
Hear me
It's
out.
not. It's
They never
not like
say people lying. They always call you anti-Semitic when you speak truths.
exactly. They always
They
going.
never
They always
say,
call
"Oh,
you
you
some other
lying."
shit.
No, no.
This is a fact. This is just the fact of the matter. They do.
Right,
They own the shit. It's just a
right,
fact.
right.
That's
But
not being
no,
anti-Semitic. It's
it,
not. It's not like I'm lying or making this
anti-Semitic.
shit up.
Right, and it's all factual, but they're saying you're anti-Semitic. They
And
never say
that's
you're lying. They never say you're lying. And when you speak truths against them, they say it's anti-Semitic.
yeah, because they can't, because they know you ain't lying, so they gotta say something to, like,
These are the kind of
diminish
games they
your
play. These
opinion.
are the kind of games they play. And Kanye
Exactly.
West, he Googled that. He said, look at that. If I said this in, that's crazy. Okay. Kanye West got out of all of his deals. Okay. With all them Jewish people he cut them off. They're not making no money off him. Let me tell you something. He got that.
Yeah, nah, I agree with a lot of shit that he's saying. I respect the fact that, like, he does him, but so, like, what was the whole fucking the whole White Lives Matter shit? Like, I feel like that shit seemed like a gimmick to me, but it's that the like attention grab or
What?
whatever. But I know
It
there has
was
to have been a reason behind, a method to his madness. But
always. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Since he's been going up against the saying that he's been labeled as anti-Semitic, he's
right,
not really promoted the way he should. You don't really see him in there, and he know controversy sells. Controversy gets attention.
right, right,
What's
right.
so what he does is he wheels you in. Don't look at what he's doing. Listen to what he's saying.
Yeah,
You
yeah, that's
understand?
a fact. That's a fact.
So the
That's a
antics,
fact.
the antics is going to wheel you in. People are so entertained by drama, and it's sad. It's programming. It's programming. People are entertained by drama. Drama. You're gonna clickbait because it says Kanye West is click negative.
Kanye West wearing the Ku Klux Klan uniform. Oh, gotta see that.
Oh,
That's,
like, yeah, and
that's
he's willing. But this is how he's getting your attention, and this is how he's talking to people because the
yeah,
young nowadays and people are just so entertained by drama, and it's
yeah.
sad.
It's very sad. And also they entertain by the drama and don't pay attention to the real shit that's going on. You know what I'm saying? The
But
shit that's actually happening behind the scenes, that the shit that matters. Like, you know what I'm saying? The shit that affects your actual life, your well-being, the shit that really gonna affect you in the long run. They don't put that shit out there because they want to do it undercover. So by the time you realize what they done did, it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Like, right? Like, they took away civil rights, right? You know, I don't understand how every freaking black person in the world is not screaming this shit to the freaking rooftops. Like, people don't understand how much what that demolishes. Like, now you see all the police wilding out and all of that. They have no repercussions behind this shit. There's no more
you know,
repercussions. You know what I'm saying? There's no more. So, like, but you don't hear them talk about that shit too much. It happened. It's already passed. And I tell people, like, when I found out about it, I found out later on, and I was shocked. Like, what? I had to look into it, like exactly what that
I
means
gotta look
for us.
into what you just said. I gotta fact check that too. I gotta look into
Yeah,
that.
yeah, nah. Check it out.
I gotta look into that, man. That's crazy. My thing is this though. Have you noticed, like, on applications, right? Whenever you're
Right,
filling out applications, right now, you see a person's name, you look at experience, you look at the qualifications of the company. They post up, they're looking at the qualifications, and boom, okay, you qualify, right?
right.
Why is it they ask you your race? Why is it? Are you Hispanic, non-Hispanic? Are you African American? Are you Caucasian? What the hell does that have to do if you qualify?
And then they say, but they say you don't have to. You don't
Have
have
to,
to answer if you don't want to. But
but why
like
even ask the question?
exactly, and then they make it seem like if you don't answer it, like you got something to hide, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, so
What?
why wouldn't you want to tell me what your race is? But why does it matter? Like, what does it have
Right?
to matter for?
You understand what I'm saying? So I'll be looking at things like that too. Like, damn, that's crazy. It's so crazy too. I'm really into like health. I love.
Your
I
health
do
nut, your health nut. You be drinking
my
green juices and shit like that. You
let me tell
want
you
one of them
something.
type?
A water fast and look at the benefits of a 3-day water fast. And when you get a chance, your body
Yeah.
goes to your body for 40 your 28 hours really the hardest because your body cravings in your body is just parasites, man. When you crave,
Mm-hmm.
that's sugar cravings. You just want to eat, whether it's sugar, soda, juice, and all that.
Right,
It's
right, right.
parasites, brother.
And
You understand?
I heard about that fasting thing. Like, and basically when you fasting, it gives your cells time to regenerate. Right? It helps your
Yeah,
your normal immune system to work.
Your 24-hour going into your 42, your body goes through something called ketosis,
Mm-hmm.
where your body starts feeding off the processed sugar in your body and the
Mm-hmm.
body fat. All right, that's
Right,
what gives your
right,
body. Okay, your 48-hour going into your 72. All right, your body goes to something called autophagy, where your cells start to reproduce themselves. Okay,
mm-hmm.
when you eat a lot of sugar and all that, that destroys your white cells. Your white cells are your immune system.
Right,
Processed sugar,
right,
your body process sugar, process foods, all of that. It destroys your white cells in your body. So during your 48-hour going into your 72-hour, your body goes through autophagy. Your cells start to reproduce themselves. It's good for
right.
all. It's good for dementia. All that is
Oh,
diabetes, type 3 diabetes. That's the sugar in your brain. That's all.
okay, okay.
And so
I
your
know that
body
part.
that so your immune system resets, brother. When I did that shit, I felt good, clarity, but most importantly, I felt good for being able to do it discipline. The
Yeah.
second time I did it, I could have went longer if I wanted to. I
So when they
had
say you got to fast, so I mean, so what? You can only drink like what? Like you can only drink water.
only
That's
water.
it.
I recommend you drink essential water because you have to drink water that has alkaline in it because it has electrolytes in it. Any
Right,
water
right.
balance to 7 and above has electrolytes in it. Essentia has their water is 9.5. And when I tell you I have energy, I'm full, bro. It's a psychological thing, man. I
Yeah,
would
because I'm about to say, I mean, you got to think about it.
recommend.
Like literally not eat. I would think that you would get weak. Like you know what I'm saying? If you're not eating nothing.
We eat too much. First of all, people get gut health is very, very important. Your stomach is your second brain. Okay,
Right.
when you get those gut feelings and all of that, not to go, your stomach.
Yeah, yeah.
You get these feelings. That's your gut feeling, man. You got to keep that clean. I'm gonna give you a good example, right?
Right,
And I to each his own though. I don't drink, right? I'm gonna tell you a good
right.
example. Drink. Google this shit. Does drinking cause cancer? Drinking causes cancer and it destroys your liver. Okay,
Yeah, yeah. I know
so
for the
when
liver.
I
I know.
it cause Google that shit when you get off. When we get off this, Google it. Does cancer? Does alcohol cause cancer? Yes,
Yeah.
it does. That
Mm.
shit is. So when I see people drinking, what they do is that shit come from hip hop. Okay, they always grab the hottest rapper like a Jay-Z, connect them with an
Right.
alcohol like Diddy, connect them with an alcohol, have us thinking it's cool to drink.
Yeah,
No,
yeah. I
well
mean, remember back in
people
the day,
now
Snoop with
people
St. Ives.
slowly drinking that shit. You're dying. It's no different from cigarettes. Cigarettes causes cancer
Well,
and
yeah, yeah.
a whole bunch of other things. You drinking that shit. We come from that hip hop era, the 90s, when people was cool to drink. And don't get me wrong, people were drinking a long time ago. But if they know better is to do better, man. You
Right.
gotta start. Your health is wealth.
But
Health
yeah,
is
but see, but they don't because like you said, first of all, the big pharma, all the pharmaceutical companies, all their medicines, they that's how they eat. They eat off of the sicknesses and the things that we get from the products that they sell us.
but
And
have to tell us the ingredients. So they give you an option. They
right,
give
they
buying cigarettes is an option. They tell
yeah.
you you will die. Okay? And they have to tell you. You consume alcohol may cause they have to tell you that, but
But
it's
see,
up
ain't that? But that's the reason why they don't like you. They don't got no cigarette commercials, like you know what I'm saying. And they also, which I noticed, they can't drink beer on camera, like, but they when they promoting the beer or whatever, they can't actually drink it, but they still promoting it. Like I don't get like the point
yeah,
behind that. I don't get
our
it.
bodies, our bodies are different from a lot. As if you got African blood in your bodies are a lot different from other people's bodies.
Yeah, that's a
Robert
fact.
Robert Kennedy Jr. even stated that, and it's on record. Our body's different. Even when it came down to getting these vaccines, our bodies are different. Our
Facts.
bodies are not designed for us to get sick, brother. We the stuff that we consume are making us sick.
Yeah,
Okay,
I agree. I agree. That's a big fact.
we have to take health as wealth, brother.
That's a big
Okay.
fact. That's a big fact.
And when I went to my doctor, right? I said, doctor, I said, and I broke down the whole 3-day water fasting. My
Yeah.
doctor looked at me, smiled. I said, how come you don't recommend none of your patients to do a 3-day water fasting?
Mm-hmm. What you say?
He smiled and said, I can't recommend that. I said, wow. I said, but if I came in here and I told you my arm or my leg was hurting, right? Which is just inflammation in the body. He said,
Mm-hmm.
correct. I said, you will write me a prescription of ibuprofen, Tylenol. I mean
Yeah,
ibuprofen or naproxen. Uh,
naproxen.
stronger Tylenol 3. It depends, or even Percocets, depending on the
Depending on
severity
the
of the pain.
pain, yeah. Depending
Right?
on the pain, yeah.
He said, yeah. I said, so why wouldn't you just recommend your patients to go home and eat spinach and eat blueberries? I said that's good for inflammation. I said actually it's good. It's anti-inflammatory.
They gonna
So
lose. They lose money. They lose money.
he looked at me and smiled and said, I can't do that. Okay. Doctors and
He
pharmacists
like I like my mansion. I like my Benz. Like that's why. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they
can't
need
tell
us
us
to consume
things.
this shit.
They can't tell us a lot of things. It's
Yeah,
me-
if it don't benefit them, because it doesn't benefit them.
it
And
does
then and so now
no
like I
money
mean
in
so
the cure. If they gave everybody the cure, if nobody got sick, how the fuck would pharmaceutical companies exist?
exactly
How
they
would
can't
they
eat.
right? So this is the stuff that they put in the food, like the stuff that they putting in our foods. It'll have like 8, 9 ingredients. In other countries, it'll have 4 ingredients.
Yeah, a
You know,
lot of shit that we eat a lot of shit that we eat over here is like illegal over in other countries and
that
shit.
is
Like certain shit
banned
they
in
don't
other countries.
serve.
It's
It's
banned in
banned.
other
Yeah,
countries. It's banned
yeah,
in other countries. Even the food tastes different in other countries. You hear even artists say that, like, yo, I went out there, yo, it tastes even the McDonald's tastes different. The
yeah.
ingredients
I heard
over here in America, it's like, yo, it's like it's hard to really make it past 70 now with all
on
this
purpose, on
on purpose.
purpose.
Okay,
Because you know they got the whole depopulation plan. Like you know what I'm
of
saying?
course, yo, they
That's another big
Bill
thing that they
Gates,
doing. Bill Gates,
Bill
like,
Gates
yo,
is buying up land, selling fake food.
yep, yep, yep. And remember the you know the
He's
Georgia
he's
Guidestones?
very
It says it. They
bold.
want the
He's
population
about
to be
population control.
under 500. They want the population to be their ideal population is 500 million people on the whole planet.
And where you think they're gonna put this food at? Which neighborhoods?
I was the
Oh,
poorest
you
neighborhoods, the hoods. Same
know?
thing like the liquor store, same thing like you know what I'm saying. I mean, it's a system that they already
See,
have implemented. You know what I mean?
a lot of
It,
people hear about the projects thinking NYCHA. Nah, our community has always been the project.
yep,
They
that's a
keep us
fact,
going against each other. You know what I'm saying? If we are so strong if we stick together, but we gotta
and
under
that's the
like
problem, and that's the
thing is,
problem. That's why they make
it's
sure that we stay
community.
separated.
The most important thing is communication. A lot of these men out here are very, very emotional. They've been raised by their moms. They've been raised by women, so they don't know how to communicate. These dudes, a
Yeah,
lot of dudes out here are angry. That was systematically designed to get daddy out the house. Let me
right,
tell you,
definitely. That was a
thing is,
part of the plan. Fuck up
thing
the
is
family nucleus.
love anything that we love, they try to destroy. You understand what I'm saying? Using our woman, turning our woman against us. Like I
Facts,
want the only
facts.
woman race, and only woman I hear talk down about their race. Like I don't hear Hispanic women doing that. I don't hear Asian women, none of that.
Asians, white, like
Nobody. You all
they
you
stick
hear is
together. They thick as thieves. Like I'm telling you, that's why they get their own little town, little China, little Chinatown
but
and shit, little Italy.
oh,
We the only motherfuckers that don't stick together like that.
this is what
And
they
it's set up
promote.
systematically.
It's systematically designed like that.
That's a fact. That's a
But
fact.
yo, we just gotta love each other. That's it. I mean, yo, when I hear 20-year-old, well, back in the days, I was watching like Black Panther speak, and these dudes is like 20 years old, and bro, they don't make them like that no more.
Nah, not at
They
all,
don't,
man.
yo, they
Nobody
don't
talk.
make
And if
these
you
dudes.
talking any
And,
positivity, and if you
and
talking
Fred,
about positive shit,
listen to Fred Hampton talk. He was in his 20s talking like that, bro.
yeah, yeah,
They dumbed our communities down. They don't
that's a fact.
talk like that no more.
They got us
Yo,
focused on, and they got us focused on the
we
wrong
don't even
shit. They
have
got us
no
focused on the wrong
leaders. Like
shit.
they making our leaders fucking like entertainers. Like
Yo, yeah,
no,
I
we
was just
don't have
look. I was
no.
talking to my uncle about talking. He was just saying that today. Like, think about it. Who is representing black people right now? What black leader do like?
Nobody, no guidance. They trying to silence Farrakhan, where they
Oh yeah,
banned him off of social media.
yep.
His voice can know right. Like, come on, people better
We
wake
got we
up,
got nobody looking out, nobody speaking out on our behalf. And
bro.
if you do, then they try to say that again conspiracy theory, or they try to say like
They
it's not
blackball
that
you because they have an agenda.
any white
They will
man. And
blackball you because they have a whole agenda, and our communities have always been preyed upon.
that's a
They don't
fact.
understand how we have nothing and we still be happy. They don't understand that.
That's a
They don't
fact. That's a
understand
fact.
how they think when we get in position, we're gonna do to them what they did to us. We ain't even like that.
Word.
Black
We ain't
people
even worried about
values
y'all.
like
We just
we ain't
trying to
even
do our
worried
own
about
thing.
that. We just want to just give us the same opportunities that y'all give everybody else,
We
and we gonna
good.
we will master anything.
That's a
Anything,
fact.
anything we put our mind to, we will master it. Let me tell you what I've learned. This is doing research. They try to destroy our confidence with textbooks and stuff like that. Have you thinking you a slave? If you know you was a king, you came from royalty. That
You will
instills
move like
a lot of
that. You will
confidence.
act like that. That's how you will move. You will move how you, what you know how
Right.
you supposed
That's
to.
confidence. That's why I tell people all the time.
Oh yeah. Oh look, check this out. Hold on, not to cut you off. Check this out.
Mm-hmm.
My nephew, he didn't know who the KKK was. He came home from school today, and his father asked him papers, asked him like, you didn't know about the KKK. He looking at him like he crazy. He looked like like that's just amazing to me how they're trying to whitewash and take away the change. We're in a time period right now where they're changing history right in front of our eyes. So you
Oh,
could
yes,
think
they are.
you
Yes,
could
they are.
you think about 50 to 100 years from now, certain shit they're gonna act like never happened, and that's what they're trying to do. But we're at the
Yo,
stage right now
that's
so where we're
crazy
actually
that you
watching this
saying.
shit actually happening in
That's
real time.
crazy. You watching it, yo. That's
In
deep,
real time, we
yo.
are in the part of history right now. Like the time that we living in right now, we are watching shit change dramatically, and that goes back to the AI shit, which is something that we used to talk about or like seeing movies back in the day or
They,
whatever. And it was
they
like
dinosaur
flying
our ass.
cars and shit and all of
They
that.
go
You know what I'm saying?
dinosaur our ass. I'm telling you.
But I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. And then also, and the AI is so strong. Like that Project Bluebeam. Like I'll talk about that shit all the time. But like the fact that they could put them hologram, they could put shit like make look real in the sky and all of that.
Where you
Like
been to Times Square in
nah, I ain't been down there recently. I'm down here, but like they I seen the shit where they had the hand coming out the fucking
real, brother. The shit coming out like off the like, yo. I heard about.
in China. They had a dragon fly through. That's the first time I seen it. They had a holographic dragon flying through the sky. And shit, the shit looked real. The shit
Yo,
looked real. And now they trying to set us up and prepare for an alien invasion. Or like I first thought they was trying to. What I thought they was gonna do, they was gonna have Jesus in the sky, or something like coming down, like he's coming back type shit.
well,
But now they
will he be black or white? I'm just curious. Asking for.
black. Come on, they already know. Look, the first man was black. They already admitted that. So like if you can admit that, then you have to admit Adam and Eve was black. Like there's certain shit like you can't. They say one thing and then try to backtrack on it with something else. How Sway?
Cleopatra. Cleopatra.
Look, clip black, black. These are all black people. They whitewashed. They whitewashed everything. Like your
Yo,
most
but
major
I like
inventions.
Russia because Russia show you how it is. Those statues are black people, and they
Oh yeah,
white.
yeah,
In Russia,
yeah.
like yo, word.
Only America because America's a
But you have to
corporation.
leave. You have to leave America to really understand the bullshit that go on here.
Big
Like,
facts.
come here and make money. Okay, like I tell my colleagues, my job is very diverse, and I tell them all the time, like, you guys are so lucky. You guys can come here and make money, and while you're working, you could build your home from scratch, and
Yep.
then home when you leave. The value of the American dollar switches up in your country. Yo, when I went to Africa, I lived like a king, bro. You
Yeah, I
think
bet.
when
I
I
bet.
retire, what,
Everywhere,
bro?
everywhere, majority of places you go.
Outside America, you will live like a king.
On nothing,
That's
Dominican
how much
Republic,
America's saying.
all them look like you live out there like you like a king. Like you know what I'm saying? That bread is good because America's a corporation. That's what this shit was built for.
I
This shit
tell
was built for
you all
them
the time.
Europeans to make
I
money.
realized that. When I realized America was a corporation,
When?
I went to go start my own business, my LLC. All
Yeah,
right. Your
yeah.
tax identification number, 9-digit number, no different from your social security number.
Right.
Yeah, that's
And
all we are. Okay.
we are
That's
property.
all
We
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 are.
we, we are property to
Your
them.
EIN number, your employee
Yeah,
identification number is just
yeah.
a taxpayer identification number.
Right,
That's it.
right.
Okay. Fuck your name. Your name is
Yeah.
not who you are. Your
That
name,
number, that number is who you are.
remember, you are a worker. We were all born to be workers, brother.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Anytime you use your social security number, the government getting a piece of it.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a big fact. That's a
We are
big fact.
born into we are all, this is modern slavery.
Your birth certificate, you signed over. Your birth certificate is showing the fact that you are now property
It's
of
a bond.
this country.
Your birth certificate is a bond.
It's a
Okay.
bond. Yeah, it's a
The
bond.
bond. That's all it is. Okay. And your social security number is just a tax identification. Okay. Payer.
Exactly.
That's
Exactly. That's 100%.
that's
And
it.
That's why I don't trust nothing that America say at all. Like like I don't trust no me. Like I really don't watch no regular TV like that. Like I mean
You need
I'm a victim. I'm guilty of I'm a movie head. So like I watch Netflix series over. Like I binge watch like a motherfucker. 'Cause I like to watch TV to get just step outside of reality. Everything I see on TV to me is the entertainment. Like you said, it's all for entertainment purposes. But I like it makes me think. Like what if? And then also when it comes to movies, a lot of shit it's minimal disclosure. They show you little grains of truth for actually what they doing around a big picture of
Independence
fiction.
Day and all of that stuff.
Right? What you say?
Independence Day and all of this
Get
stuff.
come on, come on,
With the
man.
battleship and all of that stuff too.
Come on, man. They lined it up. First, ain't no aliens, everybody crazy. Ain't no fucking aliens. Ain't fuck everyone. No, y'all crazy. It's conspiracy. Up until okay, now the army is saying, yep, we are seeing certain things now. Up until now, oh, there's a spaceship on the fucking way.
Let me
Really?
Space is in that water deep down. That's deep space. Space is in
That's
the
what I
ocean.
that's what I think. That's what I think. Because
So,
honestly, there's definitely shit down there that we don't know about.
fly over certain. You can't even fly over certain areas in Antarctica.
Oh,
Okay,
don't get me
a
started.
lot of shit on ice over there. Okay,
Don't
it's a
get me started.
in Antarctica. A lot of people really don't even know about.
And
Really don't.
don't really know
No,
what's going on over there. That's the only place that all the countries in the world agree that to not fight. They agree that that's the only thing that every last country, the powers
why
that be,
That makes
in
sense.
leave that
Antarctica?
alone. They don't.
Right.
Meanwhile, they blowing each up, blowing us up, fighting wars and doing all that shit on this solid land where people are.
That
But
makes
they like, nah, but don't go over there and start no shit. The fuck y'all hiding over there? Like, what is over there that y'all don't want us to see? But that
You,
y'all
you
want to that y'all want to keep from us. Hitler knew
Antarctica.
about it. And that's why Hitler was going to sending all them expeditions to get over there. He was trying to make sure whatever's over there is
Yo,
important.
have you heard Hitler's speeches translated?
Some of them, not a lot of them, but
They
some of them.
thinking Hitler's the meanest man in the world because he killed only 2 million Jews, right?
Right,
That
right,
man said we don't need Jews coming in our country trying to run it. Germans should be run by Germans. He loved his country.
right.
Okay?
But
Was gonna
he was
over,
freaking Austrian.
okay? But they have us thinking, oh, he's the most evilest guy in the world. That's another story because there's another guy who killed plenty of Africans too.
Yeah, like but again, like I was saying, they only show us what they wanted to fit their narrative,
About
to fit the
manipulation.
narrative.
About manipulation. Let me
Manipulation, fear mongering is to get our attitudes and our modes and our ideas focused on what they want us to focus on, so that way they can get away with the other shit. I always say it, and then guess what? That's the sign of the Baphomet. Watch this hand over here. Why they doing they shit down here? You feel what I'm saying? The sleight of hand shit, and that's what they do to us every damn day. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and now what? Now we gonna have a damn computer doing the same thing? like I mean, like who the hell I'm supposed to trust? Like you can't. I could barely trust the people. Now you want me to trust something that I know somebody made? As obviously somebody invented the shit. That's behind this shit. The problem with but every empire falls. That's the main thing. I mean, throughout history. Every empire falls, and I think that right now, all this extracurricular shit that our country is doing, and that we going through, I think our time is up, man. I think our time is coming. I think in our generation, which we all already have been seeing a lot of drastic changes and things and shit like that. But we gonna see before our generation is going, we gonna see more and more drastic changes that's gonna be happening right now, just because they greedy. They greedy. They want to control shit, and then the fact that people are waking up for certain shit, now they got to figure out how to shut that down. So they gonna keep doing shit, and they gonna cut their nose off to spite their face.
mm,
Like, and that's where the shit is boiling down to. So if and a lot of people don't got the time or the energy or the money to pay attention to these type of things because they too busy with the struggles of real life that they already set in line for us. That they already got us stressed out. Got to living check to check. Got to make sure this bill's paid. Got to get the next best this. Got to all of that shit got us focused. Running the rat race. But meanwhile, the real shit ain't nobody paying attention to. Ain't nobody paying attention to it until
because
it's too fucking late.
that comes from television. That comes from people not budgeting right because they trying to live up to other people's
Keep up with the Joneses.
trying to keep up with the Joneses and comparing their life to somebody else's life. Let me
Right.
tell you, financial literacy is everything, man. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
people need to learn how to invest their money. Okay, get you 401k. Let your money work for you while you're sleeping. All
And they don't,
right,
but they don't, they don't teach, but they don't teach
get on
teach
the
us
phone,
shit like that.
Spray account. Let your money work for you. You understand what I'm saying? Let me tell you something, man. Where I work at, I've noticed this. Never get anything in your name. Always get everything in a business account. Start your own business, okay?
Right, right,
You have
right,
to separate your personal life from your business. You understand what I'm saying? God forbid if something happened, you won't be liable. Your business could be liable for anything, okay?
right, right, right.
Food, you
Cause
could
see
file.
that, but they don't teach us that, you know, niggas in the hood shit like that.
Get everything, your cars. If you get cars, get it in the business account. I'm saying, if you're the type of person who you, if you're looking out for your peoples, and I'm saying, write checks, use that as a tax write-off.
Right,
You know what
right,
I'm saying?
right. That's
Cut check.
smart. Yeah, that is smart. That's some smart
That's
shit.
do. That's how you do it. Let me tell you something about living in New York. You can never really own anything in New York, and you could buy property. You could buy property. You have your own acres of land. You still have to pay taxes
You
on
still
your
gotta
own
pay property tax. Still gotta pay property tax.
taxes and all of that. All of that shit is a scam. That's just the way banks had to come up with a way to create money. Okay,
Yeah,
and that
yeah.
have you thinking the American dream is the house. No, it's a scam. You go to
Facts.
school is a scam. You go to school, get the good job, pay for school.
And you owe
That
them money.
is the
And you end
house.
up owing the money.
You take out a loan.
And then you go and then some people they go to school and they owe all this money, whatever, and then they still can't even get a job in the field that they paid all the money
Right.
all this money that they owe.
They're not even utilizing the degrees they went
Not
to
even
school.
using a damn degree. Like it's all a lineup. It's all the same. I mean, ain't nothing wrong if you going to college, go to college. Fine. Ain't nothing wrong with getting more education, more information, learning more. Ain't nothing wrong with knowledge. That's cool. But don't gas me up like that's the only way I'm going, that because that's the way they set it up. That's the way how it's set up. That's that you go to college, now you owe all this money, and then you might not even you're not even working in the field that you in. You were working in a completely different field, wasted 4 years of your damn life, and you still owe money. Now you in debt for Lord knows however long, because you never get out of that damn debt. America's built is set up to keep us down. It's not
But
nobody get to eat except the the powers that be.
they split society. It's more like workers, prisoners, or entrepreneurs. Just really think about that.
Yeah,
Workers,
yeah.
prisoners, or entrepreneurs. All right. If you really look at how school is set up no different from the jail system. The
Facts.
cafeterias, the lineups, the lining up and raising your hand and sitting down and look at the lunchrooms. Look at, and when you
Right.
look at watch shows, you see the inside of these prisons, the basketball court, the yard, all that shit look like jail, school and jail. So it's either you're gonna be a good worker or you're gonna be a criminal.
Facts. Facts.
And they don't
Facts.
teach you how to become an entrepreneur in school because they want you to become a good worker.
Because they want you to be a
So
worker. They want you gotta be in the system.
become entrepreneurs, but they say it's very, very rare. But you got to understand the system that's at hand.
Yeah,
Uh,
I agree. They don't teach it. They don't teach us this type of shit. You know
but
what I'm
see,
saying?
but
They
check
got
this.
us on it. They got us chasing the rat race. Chasing that cheese, chasing it, and the way that they want you to, and the way that they can own what you're doing. To where they got to get a piece. They got to get a piece that yeah, we'll let you eat, but we got to make sure we getting some of that. If we can't get none, then you can't do it. Like then you can't do it. We gonna make sure we stop that shit. Oh, but we could get a little piece. I bet yeah, sure. Cause this America, land of the free. Yeah, sure, ain't shit free. Ain't nothing free. And like I'm gonna leave it at that, my G. I'm gonna leave it at that. But so like my nigga, appreciate you coming on, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kiki. Shout out to what Rumble Ready,
Rumble
right?
ready. Yeah,
Rumble
Rumble ready.
Ready. You know what I'm saying? And what's the other ruthless attitudes? Or you know
Roof
what I'm saying? All broken
through,
mute button network, man. Say what you
right.
gotta say to the people, man. Let
One.
them know whatever else you want to tell them.
Shout out your great convo, broski.
Post
Appreciate
up.
the love. And yeah, man, look into that 3 day water fasting too. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And yo, break that with sea moss. You heard?
Steamon. See
Sea
that
moss.
shit cannot taste good.
Yeah,
that
a lot
shit
of stuff that don't taste good is good
it's
for
good
you.
for you. I
Let
know.
me tell, let me
I know. I've been hearing that since I was a damn
let,
child.
let me end it on this note though. Yo,
Yeah.
artificial flavors isn't addictive. But check this out about artificial flavors, right? And that's pretty much
Mhm.
in everything,
Right.
right? What artificial flavors does is it increases the taste of something to make
Mhm.
you want to come back for it more. If
Right.
that's
Right.
not an addiction, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Okay?
Heard, man.
So
So I
people be
appreciate
mind.
y'all, man. Watching another episode, man. I'm just saying, let's talk about it. My guy Kiki, appreciate you for coming on, man.
Much
Broken
love.
Mute Button Network. Like and subscribe, man. We be here every Wednesday, 10 p.m. We out here.